Whether we are loving it or just doing it, we are constantly surrounded by brands. From McDonald's to Nike to Justin Trudeau, branding permeates modern-day consumption and Canadian campaigns. Peter Drucker once said, "If you can't measure it, you can't improve it." My research is a modest first step to measuring and hopefully improving the quality of Canadian politics in the age of political branding. In my dissertation, I ask, what are objective measurements of branding? Because here's the thing, brands are intangible emotions, feelings, and values. They are how messages and images make someone feel. For corporations to be successful, a consumer needs to be able to identify and differentiate a company's product from its competitors. For example, both Starbucks and Tim Hortons sell the exact same product, which is coffee. Yet their brands invoke very different feelings in consumers to create brand loyalty. Some Canadians will wait 20 minutes every morning for their Timmies. My dad is one of these people. Yet others will swear by Starbucks. The same is true for political brands. Parties are bound to the exact same market branding strategies used by corporations. Successful brands require a highly centralized style of government so that all members adhere to one consistent message. The Prime Minister has immense unchecked power to create and control brands, which counters the very foundation of responsible government. The Prime Minister regulates members of Parliament's speeches, actions, and votes to comply with the brand. Some members of Parliament are slowly becoming more loyal to their brands than to their constituents. How is something so integral to how our democracy functions objectively unmeasurable? So now that we know why we need to measure branding, how do we actually measure it? In my dissertation, I use language as a first attempt to objectively measure branding. I use the Liberal Party's brands from 2006 to 2015 as a case study. I created a branding dictionary, which is just a comprehensive data set of branding language. To do this, I first inductively extracted branding words and phrases from the most successful Canadian political brands. I then deductively applied this dictionary to the Liberal Party's campaign materials. What I found is that my objective measurement of branding actually correlated to the qualitative findings in the literature. This suggests that language can be one way to measure branding, but more importantly, that branding can and should be objectively measured to better understand the role it plays in our democracy. Thank you.